quickest way to submit it, and everything comes back clean or would come back as we would approve it as on a standard basis, then it will be issued within 3 business days. And sent for, if 93% of our business is approved within 5 business days. So it's a very quick, accelerated method of underwriting cases 250 and under. Now, our most recent product that we introduced this product in March, and Life Trends wrote us up as being the most comprehensive GUL product in the marketplace. And it's a guaranteed UL product with very competitive rates. It includes Underwriting Express under $250,000. It includes living benefits at no additional premium charges. It includes a cashback option in years 15, 20, and 25, and it has a table rate reduction from a Table 4 to standard automatic on this product, provided it falls within the guidelines of the program. And the rates are very competitive up to age 60. Over age 60, we become much more in a horse race with some of the other carriers. But our GUL product provides a death benefit, access to cash, as well as living benefits. All right, competitive pricing over $250,000. Under $250,000, obviously, we issue standard, which is through Underwriting Express. We have short pay programs available with this product, 5, 10-year programs. We have the cash out guarantee. We have accelerated benefits, which are the living benefits, critical, chronic, and terminal at no additional premium. We have a late payment contractual forgiveness guarantee, as well as Underwriting Express. Our Eagle Advantage program is the automatic table shave program from Table 4 to standard, up to age 70, up to $2 million. Now let's take a look at the product and how it works. What we tried to do is make it as easy as possible for you, the agent, and the client to understand, more importantly, to dial in their request. They can dial in a guarantee at age 95, 100, 105, or 121, or anything in between there. All right, all they have to do is give us the annual premium and a death benefit, and we'll give them the length of the guarantee. Any 2 of those variables, and we can provide the third variable. What you're looking at now is a chart that was recently issued. This shows our competitiveness. When we came out with this product, we wanted to be in the top 5 carriers. As it turns out, we've come out to be much more competitive than we were even hoping to be. As you can see, we're number 1 in many, many of the spaces. And this example here shows you a $500,000 death benefit. But as I said earlier, up to age 60, you can see we're either number 1, 2, or 3. So when it comes to the guaranteed UL product, with all of the features available, we, without question, American National is, without question, the competition in this marketplace. Take a look at some of our challenges here, our competitors, with a guaranteed UL product with the cash out rider. Now, there's only 4 carriers that we are competitive with that are our competitors that have a cash out rider. As you can see, American National wins on the premium basis in just about every category all the way up to age 60. All right, our competitors are close, but they don't win the competition. And then we also have a 10-pay comparison, which also shows how very competitive we are from a premium standpoint. So from a premium standpoint, we're very competitive. And my only caution is that when you're out there competing with other GUL carriers, make sure that you're looking at a comprehensive GUL carrier that has living benefits, cashback guarantee, and all of the features available that we offer. Because some products that are out there are just offering the guaranteed UL. Obviously, those premiums are going to be a little bit less, but they're not going to have the other benefits available on them as well. So when you're looking at a comprehensive GUL product, American National stacks up very, very, very well, and we are the competition in the marketplace. As far as the cash out rider, American National, we offer a cash out rider in the 15th, 20th, and 25th year. In the 15th year, we offer 65% of the value back. In years 20 and 25, we offer 100% of the premium returned to the client. You know, American General, Mutual of Omaha, and Symetra are our other 3 competitors, but our cashback guarantee, both from a cash out benefit as well as a maximum cap benefit are the most competitive. The cash out, excuse me, the cash out rider is available in years 15, 20, and 25. And the way that works is the client has a 60-day period in which to take advantage of the rider. In year 15, the client will have 60 days from the anniversary date to take advantage of the rider. If they do not take advantage of it, they will then have to wait until the 20th anniversary. In the 20th anniversary, they get another 60 days. If they don't take advantage of it, they have to wait till the 25th anniversary. 25th anniversary, if they don't take advantage of it within 60 days, it will no longer be available and they will have to maintain the policy. All right, how does the cash out rider work? What is the benefit available? Well, the guaranteed cash out value will be the lesser of the percentage of premiums paid or the benefit maximum. What do I mean by that? Let's take a look at an example here. Let's take a look at the right side, which is $250,000 and over. All right, percentage of premium in the 15th year is 65% return premium. So at the end of the 15th year, the client has available to them 65% of the premium returned if they were to surrender the policy. In the 20th and 25th year, they would receive 100% of the premium, or up to 65% of the death benefit, whichever is less. Now, let's take a look at a 65-year-old for $500,000 of guaranteed UL to age 105, and let's see what that actually would return them in this hypothetical example. In year 15, that person would have paid over $200,000 in premiums. Well, they have 65% of their cash value available, or 65% of the death benefit, whichever is less. Since a $500,000 death benefit, $325,000 is 65% of the death benefit. In this case, they would get back 65% of the total premiums paid because the $131,000 is less than 65% of the benefit, the maximum benefit. In year 20, they would be eligible for 100% of the premium or 65% of the death benefit. Again, the premium, $270,000, is less than the $325,000 death benefit. And in year 25, they would be eligible for 100% of the premium or 65% of the death benefit, which is $325,000, and in this case, the death benefit, 65% of the death benefit would be the lesser of the two. Therefore, that is what they would get in return. Now, a suggestion from a sales standpoint, if you're selling $1 million, $2 million, $3 million, or whatever the amount that may be, you may want to think about with your client of splitting that amount up. All right, yes, they do have to pay an additional policy fee, but people's insurance needs change as they grow older, kids get out of the house, homes are paid off, etc., and they may want to lower their insurance. They have an opportunity to turn in one of those policies. If they had all of the policy, let's say it was a $3 million case, if they had all $3 million under one roof, they would have to turn in the entire policy. However, if they split that up, they would have the flexibility to turn in one of those policies and maintain the rest of it. So just an idea as we move forward. All right, our accelerated benefits. Our policy, the guaranteed UL, as do all of our policies, include living benefits at no additional premium. Those benefits are terminal, critical, and chronic illness. Terminal is death within 24 months. Critical, we have 16 different triggers that would trigger a benefit. 13 of those are in California. And chronic, we have 2 of the 6 daily livings. And again, there are no additional premiums required for our critical illness. How does that stack up with our competitors when it comes to the guaranteed UL? Well, we are the only carrier that I'm aware of today that has the critical illness included in it. The living benefits are included by the other carriers. However, they do not include critical illness at no additional premium. So to my knowledge, as of today, American National is the only carrier that has all 3 living benefits on our guaranteed UL with the cash out rider available on the policies, terminal, critical, and chronic. Now, our living benefits, we do cover up to $2 million up to age 65, $1 million over age 65. All right, we have full and partial acceleration benefits. Our full benefit obviously would be the entire amount. However, we have a very unique partial acceleration benefit where we allow the client to choose how much they need. All right, there is no minimum acceleration. They can choose 5, 10, 15, 20, 30%. If they choose 30%, we send it up to the magical actuaries. They do their calculations. We come back with an offer. The client accepts the offer. We will then adjust their policy accordingly, and they would carry it forward with whatever the new policy amount is. Now, 3 months later, they need more money. They can come back and ask for an additional accelerated benefit. And then provided there's additional benefit available, we would then calculate it again on that same policy. So they can go back multiple times in a given year with no cap, which is, to my knowledge, very unique in the industry today. There are a lot of companies that have different monthly caps, annual progressive caps, et cetera, but we don't have any cap on our partial acceleration benefit. Here's some of the triggers on critical illness. As I said, we have 16 different triggers for our critical illness benefit. In California, you'll see them in blue there. The central nervous system, AIDS, and major multi-system trauma are not included in the California critical illness coverage. Chronic illness is 2 of the 6 daily living activities, and terminal illness obviously is death is expected within 24 months. Now, as far as waiting periods are concerned, terminal does not have a waiting period on our living benefit. On our chronic illness, the condition must exist for 90 days prior to claim, and on critical, the claim cannot be processed until 30 days after the qualifying event. That is the extent of our waiting period. Again, in California, chronic illness is not available on our term portfolio. However, critical and chronic is available on, and terminal is available on all permanent plans. I did mention earlier about the late payment guarantee. As you know, with a guaranteed UL, if payments come in after the due date, sometimes it could jeopardize the guarantee of the product. With this specific guaranteed UL product, we have a 30-day window, so the client has a 1-month window after the due date that they can submit the money and will not affect the guarantee on the product. And this is contractually guaranteed. Policies are available. Minimum $25,000. There's a 10-year surrender. And we write up to age 80 to the nearest birthday, and smokers up to age 75. The cashback guarantee is only available up to age 70. It is also available in New York. For those of you that may write business in New York, we have our guaranteed UL in New York, which is even more competitive in New York because, to my knowledge, as of today, we're the only carrier that has a cashback guarantee in the state of New York. Our illustration software will illustrate to you all 4 guarantees. As I mentioned, you can choose age 95, 100, 105, or 121. So when you do illustrate and you solve for whatever you're looking for, whether it be premium, face amount, or guarantee, you hit our quick calc tab, and it will give you what you see there on the side, all of the important figures for your policy. And what's included there, you'll see, is the target premium, so you'll know what amount of premium you're going to be getting paid commission on. That's our guaranteed UL product, and very briefly, I will like to go through our term portfolio because that has become a very significant part of our product portfolio. Our term portfolio consists of 5 products. What we did is, a lot of companies will come out with lower rates, and next month somebody else will be lower, and 3 months from now there'll be another top company. What we wanted to do was come out with a package portfolio so that the term rates are going to be very competitive, but more importantly, the product portfolio will remain competitive for you and your client. And the portfolio consists of 5 term products. It includes term-to-term conversion. It has Underwriting Express, all $250,000 and under, all we're going to do is an MIB and a script check. Living benefits are included on our term products and no additional premium. And the products include a term conversion credit if they were to convert to a permanent plan, as well as very competitive rates. We have an ART, a 10-year, 15, 20, and 30-year product. Again, they are available $250 and under for accelerated underwriting. All we do is an MIB and a script check. And if by chance the MIB or script check comes back and it says the client had open heart surgery that they didn't tell you about, well, what we're going to first do is a telephone interview, and after that, if we're still not satisfied, we're going to go into a full underwriting. So that's how we can maintain the competitiveness of our rates. Our ART portfolio, our product, is the lowest premium product we have. All right, we have a term-to-term conversion privilege within our ART product. People say, why did you even come out with an ART product? Because there are not a lot of carriers out there that do sell annual renewable term. Well, the most important thing is that you get a client. And if you have a resistant client or a client that cannot afford a lot of money, ART is one way to at least get them into your clientele and then work them from there and help them out in the future. So if you bring them in as an ART policyholder, they can convert within the first 3 years to a 20 or 30-year term plan within American National. And then you as an agent will get a new commission on the difference in premium. These are just a couple of our term rates. Here's a preferred plus age 50 for $1 million at $500 a year. Here's a 40-year-old for $500,000 at $170 a year. And yes, they do include living benefits. Those premiums you saw include living benefits. Our term portfolio includes critical, chronic, and terminal illness at no additional premium. Just as I had gone through before, it's the exact same benefits. The portfolio also includes a 100% annual premium credit. So you wrote the annual renewable term, you then converted them to a 20 or 30-year term, and now if you were to convert that 20 or 30-year term to a permanent plan, within the first 5 years, you will get 100% premium credit to the new permanent plan. All right, that's a 1-year premium credit, not cumulative. So we allow you to go from term ART to a 20 or 30-year to a permanent plan, and the client is going to stay within American National as well as within your agency. Our term conversion option is that you can convert to any one of our permanent plans at the time of conversion. There isn't any one specific product that your client has to convert to. For example, this new GUL product that just came out in March, anybody who's had term insurance with us for since we introduced it 3.5 years ago, can convert their term product to this new GUL product. The products are convertible for the entire length of the term or until age 65. So our term portfolio includes 5 products, ART, 10, 15, 20, and 30-year, living benefits, both partial and full, critical, chronic, and terminal up to $2 million, Underwriting Express, $250 and under. All right, all we do is an MIB and a script check. We have the ART at the lowest premium ingoing insurance plan with a term-to-term conversion within the first 3 years, and a term conversion credit from any one of our other term plans within the first 5 years, as well as competitive rates. So when I talked about a package early on, that's what I'm talking about, a total package approach. And when you do compete and compare us, you will see that we do have very competitive rates. And people will say, where's your niche? Well, I always tell people that if you have smokers, this probably isn't done by plan, but smoker rates with American National are very competitive. So if you do have a smoker, I would suggest that you do take a look at some of our rates, not only on our term plans, but on our permanent plans as well. And finally, our IUL, very, very quickly. Our IUL was designed to be a cash cow for accumulation and distribution. Our indexed UL has living benefits that we described earlier, up to $2 million. We have 5 different investment strategies. All of them are tied to the S&P 500. We have Underwriting Express, competitive rates under $250,000. We have a rolling 24-month target. What that means is that if you have a target premium of $3,000 and your client only paid $2,000 in the first year, typically in the second year you would get a renewal premium on all new premiums after the first 12 months. With American National, we would continue to pay you first-year commission for the first 24 months until we receive the full target first year's target premium. And we also have a bonus plan on our IUL of a 1% after the 11th year. Our caps are guaranteed 100%. Our participation rate is 100% guaranteed, so that if we say we have a 13% cap, it's a 100% guaranteed 13% cap participation rate. We have living benefits. We have a 3% minimum cap, contractually guaranteed. We have 4 annual point-to-point strategies. Right now, the most significant one is the 13% cap with a 0 floor. That is the cash cow that will develop most of the cash value in any one of our products. We have fixed and variable loans, as well as 3 death benefit options. We have the A option, B option, and we have the C option, which is the return of premium option for your client. As you all know, Index UL designed for cash accumulation and distribution, tax-free withdrawals for whatever it might be, supplemental retirement, educational funding, mortgage payoff, along with living benefits, as it will provide you with the most comprehensive product portfolio for your clientele in the marketplace today. So I just would like to close with reminding you of our iPad Pro contest, $9,000 of target premium, 9 expert applications submitted through our website will give you an iPad Pro by December 31st. With that, Bill, I want to thank you for the opportunity, and Joe, and well, I'll turn it back over to you.
Yep, great job.
If you have any questions,
John,
I'd be happy to ask.
Yep, we have a closed line because of the number of agents on, but what we'll do is any questions after the call will funnel back through you.
Okay.
I just want to say, yep, special thank you to John. Great job. And everybody's email will contain brochures and information about everything that he touched on from American National. So just keep your eyes peeled for that. That will be this afternoon. Okay, and moving forward here, Joe's going to dive into our upcoming agent training events, and then we have one last slide, and we'll close out the call. Joe?
Yeah, thanks, Bill. So just to mention real quick, you can register for any one of the upcoming training sessions right on CarrieLevinson.com, and you can actually watch the recordings on the YouTube channel. Right now, we have just over 200 different videos available on the YouTube channel, so you can check those out. Upcoming for next week on the 7th at 11:30, we're actually diving into solutions for business owners. We're going to be talking about sales ideas, ways to present different concepts to those business owners. Tuesday, which is the 8th at 11 a.m., we're diving into the Fidelity Life e-application training platform. And then Wednesday, again, November 9th at 3:30 p.m. Eastern, we're diving into and actually rolling out the Agency Automator platform. You'll be able to sign up on that day and actually start using the tool that same Wednesday. And then the following week, which is the 16th at 2 p.m. Eastern, we have a special webinar for our mortgage lead program. We're actually going to have the lead developer on the call, as well as a Levinson agent that's going to be talking through how they actually use the Levinson lead program, some tips and hints to actually introduce you to that program, and just to let you know what works for them on ways to really use that lead program to your advantage.
Okay, thanks, Joe. Okay, we're just about done here, and I just want to say a quick note too. I think that for all agents, GAs that are on the call, we have some veteran MDRT type agents that are on today's call. We have some fresh agents right out of school, literally, that are on, and I think it's just so important, especially these days, with technology and the way, business and life is moving so fast. The only way we can all succeed at all levels in this business is to literally become obsessed with our industry, know all the ins and outs, Okay, you have a lot of these agents fresh out of school that know technology like the back of their hand, and they're going to get in front of your clients if you're not proactive. It's going to happen. So what I'm suggesting is just know the basics, okay? Have a website, have the basic social media pages, such as a business Facebook page, maybe a LinkedIn account, drip on your clients on a monthly basis so your name is in front of them constantly, because your competing agents, they're going to get their name in front of your clients. It's just a matter of time. So you always need to keep on the top of your mind, very important, that you need to make sure every client and prospect that you have remembers, hey, Bill Levinson, he handles all life insurance, annuities, long-term care. So when that competing agent gets their message in front of your client, they're going to remember to call Bill Levinson and not this fresh young guy or girl right out of high school or college. Okay, very important. And we are here to hold your hand and show you how to utilize these tools and give you this turnkey platform at no charge. So the only thing we're asking from you is just to keep an open mind and learn about these tools. Be on the webinars, okay? Check out our website, and that's it. Other than that, just sit back, make sure you're doing the best job you can, and be open to these new ideas to make sure that you're always a step ahead. Very important. If you really want to stay ahead, find out the latest and greatest about our industry and all the new technology. Make sure you're at our Expo, March 31st, 2017. This is going to be bigger and better than the previous 10 years. We're going to have all of our top carriers, VPs. We have Tony Robbins' right hand. Michael Savage is our keynote speaker, and he'll get you energized and make sure that you see the light. You walk out of this Expo and you're like a new person. Okay, it's so important to stay motivated and stay in that zone, as we all know. Anyway, jot down that date, March 31st, 2017. What we also did this year is starting at $10,000 a premium, you can qualify for 1 to 2 free nights at our beachfront location. We'll even pay for a round-trip airfare from anywhere in the country. Even if you're brand new with us, you haven't written a dime of business, that's okay. It's also free for you. We take care of lunch, breakfast. We pay for the entire day for all of our guest agents that are local or from out of town. So it's open to all active Levinson agents. March 31st, 2017. Okay, we're going to end with this. You know, it's so important, and like I just said, and like I always say, to make sure you're in that zone, you're in that space, because your clients and prospects, they feel your energy, good or bad, like it or not. You have to make sure when you pick up that phone or make that next appointment and see your client face to face that you're in that place that you need to be to make a sale, because that energy comes across, I promise you. So just a great saying that I love. I'm a big Tony Robbins fan. We're going to end with this, and I'm also going to mention we have a Tony Robbins video. I just thought about this, that we have a Tony Robbins video that talks about our IUL software and how that compares to mutual funds and other investment products. Joe, if we can include that also in today's email, I think that would be great. So a leader is someone who creates breakthroughs. Otherwise, you're just a manager. Let's make sure that we all become leaders, do the right thing, stay positive, always be in that great zone, in that awesome, happy place. Very important. With that said, have a great rest of the week.